What up, brothers? What's up? It's the director. The hecticness of the NFL draft weekend has come to a close. Super exciting days ahead, guys. If you guys in the comment section below would let me know, how do you think your team drafted? If you want to put your team name and a letter grade next to your team, let me know. So, like, for instance, you can put the Chargers as like an A- or something like that. Represent your team in the comment section below. Well, today, guys, Madden Ultimate Team, there was a lot of attention to the NFL this past weekend with the NFL draft. We got a lot of new cards in Madden Ultimate Team via the rookies coming into the 2020 season. But I've already got people asking me about the future. What's to come past the NFL draft? That's kind of what I'm here to answer today. What's the next promo after the NFL draft? And it's an exciting one, guys. Before we get into this video, if you guys would hit me up with a like and sub, the small amount of time you guys take to hit the like, sub, and bell notification help me out a lot. We're almost to 14,000 subscribers, guys. We are just growing so fast. And I got to take a second here, guys, to tell you guys thank you. Thank you, guys, so much for your continued support. All the new subscribers coming in for the Madden and the Chargers videos. It really means a lot to me, guys. Thank you so much. We're on our way to becoming professional YouTubers. With that, guys, let's get into what I think is going to happen in Madden Ultimate Team here very soon. I think you guys, some of you may have an idea. We talked about it a little bit on MUT Force. We're going to be taking a look at this Position Heroes promo. And this is generally one of the cooler promos of the year, just because it's one of the first promos we see a lot of 99s pumped into the game at the same time. Now, I have to ask myself, and I have to wonder, if we do get Position Heroes, let's say in a week, because last year, Position Heroes dropped, I think, on May 13th of 2019 for Madden 19. Maybe there is a possibility that Position Heroes gets pushed back because of the simple fact that our overalls have been -1 from last year. It doesn't mean that it's out of the question that we may be or may not be getting Position Heroes very soon, but it just gets you thinking about it a little bit. Maybe they do push back Position Heroes just because they still want them to be 99s, but maybe we're still in a phase of introducing a lot of 98s. Now, the other thing that could definitely happen is that the Position Heroes actually releases a lot of 98s instead of 99s, and that would make a lot more sense to me. You know, honestly, you think about what we have in the game right now, there's only a few 98s in the game. That's for why guys like Jerry Rice are going for so much coin right now, like 400,000 or 500,000 coins, just because those gold 99s are highly coveted because they get the extra ability. And there's only what, like 2 or 3 wide receivers out there, and 2 of them are golden tickets, so they're way too expensive. That's kind of what I'm thinking, is that if we do get Position Heroes, we're going to see a lot of them come into the game at 98 overall, and I would fully expect all of them to have a power-up pass, and if they don't already have one, they need to get one with this promo, just so that all of these cards, you know, even if you have to power them up, can be gold 99s, just to add that extra flavor to this promo. So with that, what did the Position Heroes look like last year? What qualifies a player for getting a Position Heroes card? Well, it's honestly very simple. It does operate a little similar to the Team of the Year promo. If the player had a good or a decent season in real life, then they're eligible to represent their position in Position Heroes, the promo. Okay, now the tricky thing with this promo that honestly I thought this would be an easy video. I sat down, I was like, let's pull up the cards from last year and see how the promo worked. It's not that simple at all, because a lot of the players that I would think are coming in Position Heroes already have a really high card. Like with power up, a lot of them are 97s or 98s. And that got me thinking, well, they're not going to release a 98 if a card already has a 97 out there. For instance, it's Michael Thomas. He got that NFL Honors card at 97 overall. He definitely was one of the best wide receivers this year. But if he got a 98 overall card or even a 99 overall card, it's pretty close to what he already has. It's like a +1 or +2 overall bumpage from his normal card already. I don't know if that's the case. So I kind of carefully chose a lot of players that I think could get Position Hero cards, just based on them not having like a top tier card right now, and the guys that do need upgrades that still qualify, that still had a really decent season. But again, anything can happen. If these are 99s, then I can see other guys that have high cards already getting a card. For instance, like a DeAndre Hopkins at 96 overall, 97 overall powered up. I could definitely seeing him get a 99 overall if that's the threshold for this promo, because then that's a +2 pump overall, and then he can get, you know, those really nice counts. But I think they're going to change it up. I don't think they're going to make it exactly like Team of the Year. I think it's going to be something just a little bit different. So with that, real quickly, let's take a look at what these cards looked like last year, and then I'll give you guys some of my candidates for who's coming up possibly in the next couple of weeks with the actual drop. And again, real quickly, if you guys are wondering when I think this is going to drop, I think it could drop as soon as May 8th, which is a week from Friday. Honestly, you guys see promos, you know, kind of spaced a week apart, kind of bi-weekly. I think that if Position Heroes do come on time, you know, per this schedule, it'll be around May 8th. That's around the time they came out last season. All right, so last year we had Michael Thomas representing your wide receivers, T.Y. Hilton. So you got 2 wide receivers last year. Remember that we got a fullback, we got a halfback, we got a quarterback in Russell Wilson. We got punter and kicker, which is super important. You guys that want to be making 99 overall teams, this is generally the first promo that allows you to do that. They're very expensive. For instance, this punter was going for just so many coins because you need a punter and kicker in order to get a 99 overall team. He was required to do that. So funny enough, if you pulled this punter, you're in business. You had a lot of coin on your hands. You got Jamal Adams last season, Eddie Jackson, Jalen Ramsey. You guys kind of get the picture here, right? Brian McKinney, Leighton Van Der Esch, who was a great card, Geno Atkins, Fletcher Cox, Chris Jones. You can go on. There's actually only one more page, so we'll just take a quick look at that. The kicker, too, remember him. Zach Ertz, Alejandro Villanueva, Roger Saffold III, and David Andrews. So that's how many cards we got last season. Well, what can we expect this season? I would say around the same number of cards. It's covering every single position on the field that you can get in Madden Ultimate Team. So if you bought one of every single one of these cards, you should be able to hit a 99 overall, minus like wide receiver 3, cornerback 3. Last year, they only released 2 cornerbacks and 2 wide receivers, so keep that in mind. That's kind of who's eligible. So with that, who do I think's going to get a Position Heroes card if it is coming out very soon? Funny enough, I will be doing custom card art for this promo as well, but I kind of want to give you guys a sneak peek and also get your guys' recommendations in the comment section below. Who do you think deserves a Position Heroes card at 98 or 99 overall? I'll take that in consideration as I'm doing my custom card art Photoshop map. All right, so let's get into Madden Ultimate Team. I'll show you guys a couple of these players I think might be getting an upgrade here very, very soon. Actually, we'll take a look here on MUT. That's a little bit easier. So again, you guys are going to see a Charger right away and be like, this guy's biased. Well, okay, just a happenstance that Austin Eckler's the first one on the screen, all right? So you take a look at some of the other players that may be eligible for this position. You know, your Hunter Henrys, your Christian McCaffreys. They already got like 97 overalls in the game, guys, so I don't know if they would be eligible, at least in my opinion, if it's a 98, maybe even a 99. It might be another player that performed really, really well that last season. I looked at Aaron Jones, I looked at Derrick Henry, I looked at Christian McCaffrey. All those guys had really high cards already. There's honestly a lot of really high cards in the game, you know, via the Team Builders promo with the Team of the Year and stuff like that. So I kind of had to dig deep as to who had a really good season that doesn't already have a really nice card. Austin Eckler being one of them, he could definitely take the halfback position. And honestly, if he got, let's say, a 98 overall card, it would be awesome. As a Chargers fan, I would be super excited. He would likely get human joystick. He would likely get a lot of the things that make halfback super glitchy in the game. But yeah, I would be a big fan of Austin Eckler. Let's take a look at the wide receivers here. Julio Jones. He just got a golden ticket, so some of you guys are going to be like, bro, he's not going to get, you know, another 99 overall just now. He will, just because the promos outside of golden tickets still exist. So you're still going to see players like Cam Newton, who's getting a golden ticket, come out with a very high tier card outside that promo, just so that if you can't afford the golden ticket, which 99% of us can't, you can still get one of these cards. And again, he's going to be very similar looking to his golden ticket, a very, very nice item. Lots and lots of people are going to be super, super happy about that. Let's take a look at the other wide receiver I think it could be. Honestly, every fiber of my being wanted to list Mike Williams here because the Chargers just need a wide receiver so bad. But I'm going to be honest here. I'm going to be honest and say Devontae Parker is probably going to get the move here. He had a really good last half of the season. You know, he's going to be really decent card as well. You know, going up from a 93 to like a 99. He does have the power up. I think he would be an excellent selection there for you Dolphins fans, and you guys would be really excited too. And we'll just kind of go through all of these a little bit quicker, guys, just because I don't want to show you every single position, because I do want you guys to be a little surprised about who I select for some of the card art. But again, you guys are going to have kind of a say in that as well. Travis Kelce desperately needs an upgrade. I was kind of shocked he didn't get something for the Super Bowl, but he's still out there with a 95 overall. He could definitely go up to like a 99 overall here really soon. Let's see, I also had Justin Simmons in there, 93 overall. Again, he was one of my top 100 guys from this last year, 88 speed. He's not going to look great, but he does deserve it. I think that's the biggest thing I have to emphasize here. Not every card's going to be a banger. EA always puts in a couple guys that did really good, but they don't translate to MUT very well, so just kind of keep that in mind. Keep your expectations realistic. A big guy that people would love to see, maybe like a Bobby Wagner, you know, still had a great year. He only has a 95 overall from the Legends promo a couple months back, really. 88 speed. He's going to be an awesome card at a +4 overall. He would be nasty. Kind of a deep dive candidate for me, too, is this Max Crosby. He kind of had a shocker year. You know, he was shockingly good at what he did. And I think people would really enjoy this card as well. I think specifically Trumpet Monkey would, and he would be a really nice card if he honestly got, what, like a +12 bump. He would be really, really nice. A couple other guys that I would consider are maybe like a Marcus Peters. He had a really, really good season, especially after getting traded to the Ravens. Daniel Hunter, who had a really good season as well. You know, all these positions already have guys that I think deserve it maybe a little bit more at a very high overall card. So that's why these kind of deep dives guys are not like, you know, your team of the year candidates. They're more of the next guy, the runner up, just because they need a bump and the other guys don't need a bump, maybe until like the blockbuster promo. And lastly, the one I would probably be most excited about is Deshaun Watson. I think he definitely deserves it. It was honestly between him and Drew Brees for me. I thought either him or Drew Brees would get the nod here, and I think most people would be excited about Deshaun Watson because at a +4 overall, he'd have somewhere in the realm of like 90 speed, really good throw power, really good accuracy. People would choose him as one of their options as a mobile quarterback. So anyway, guys, who do you guys think deserves a Position Heroes card in Madden 21, the Ultimate Team? Should be coming out here very, very soon. Card art will be coming out soon. Hit me up at Kiwi_filmmaker. I'll be looking at your guys' recommendations here, but I'll also put out a tweet here very soon, getting your guys' recommendations kind of from like a preview. I usually put one card out and be like, bros, I'm in Photoshop right now. Who do you guys want? So keep an eye out for that. Well, guys, if you like this video, hit us up with a like and sub. Get ready for Position Heroes. 99 overall teams will soon be in our sights. We'll be able to get those 99 squads in Madden Ultimate Team. Well, guys, again, thank you so much for joining me. This has been the Director, and as always, stay frosty.